Ideally, a murder is a dynamic interplay of elements. Here, the passivity of the sleeping victim is aesthetically offset by a needless disproportion of knife violence. Remember your ABCs. Always be tabbing. ABC, it's easy as 1, 2, kababbing. Is there a way I can go over here? By using secret access tunnels leading under the bathroom, a lethally modified toilet snake can be deployed to great effect. This style of murder has many antecedents in the world history and has been reinvented for the mod era. Okay. Is this the right way to go? This room's full of crude homemade machines made of junk that's creaking and shifting. I'm not sure how many of them are meant to work. Everything just heaps of knives and balsa wood. I've been here before. Oh my god. They found me again. I think I'm stuck here. Oh, they're gone. Poster is on the wall for a school production of Melmo the Wanderer. Bring your own special effects. Use knives and drills for sale or exchange. Tuition in Esperanto, the language of the future. Run! God damn it, this is the same place. Hopefully that just resets all of them. Don't get stabbed by that thing. Guess I'm going this way. Guess I'm going this way. So I can't go that way because apparently there's a bunch of weird stuff going on in there. Should I go into the Egypt part of the town? Guess I did. I shouldn't have. Oh, that's a dead end! That's also a dead end! So that's where I came from, huh? Boy, they really went all out on renovating this place. Beneath the wallpaper outlines of sealed doorways can be seen decades of staff rotas peel off the walls as I move by. Pages and pages of rambling text on moldering and discolored paper have been stuck up on the wall with what looks to be ketchup. The academic job market takes another toll. Saw history in the body of a murder convict, while acephally sold in a decapitated king. Created history is the duty of all murderers and the tools that hack with we see reflection of a new age that is to come. The perfect murder, we must create a new universe, devoted exclusively towards the purpose. We must also consider the possibility that we live in it already. To imagine a new society is to call it into being, we must first prepare a list of bylaws. Photographs mark the inauguration of the college on the evening of the Great Vision. What's the point of portraits when everyone is wearing a mask? Hey, you want to know what... You want to think of the good times. Get reminded of the bad times. My goodness, what's this? Having survived the workshop of necessity, I now find myself stranded in the new world of the aesthetic. Haha. Such are the thoughts of the general public as they make their cautious entrance into history. That shadow being is doing the crunk. The crunk dance. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Okay, let's see what's over here. Ooh. Anything? Is somebody getting stabbed in the eye? Sean Andalusia, Ayamun. Sound sculpture masks the sound of distant streams, approaching steps. As such, I believe they will be very popular. Of course, ultimately, such noises are the foundation of a far greater symphony, but there is no shame in being midwife to a dream. I still hear his laughter. The new age will be theatrical, and thus we stand to learn from theater. An empty space menaced by the ominous facade. The fourth wall is the entrance to an alleyway, the length of which extends through all time. Think of the new buildings we'll need to have alleyways like this. The central ideas of an age must be nurtured after all. Paint and wood are nesting materials. Excuse me? Can you leave me alone, man? I'd fuck me. But they attain white waste, time kicking down the doors. The House of Art has many windows. I think I need to go this way. Oh, the beast with many backs. The metaphors of chopping and carving embodied in sculpture are too trite to be of use. We find instead our purpose in art, in an art of brilliance monuments, to kill people in the shadow though. You know, classicism. In our video lab, we can covertly influence the culture by filming our death fantasies and releasing them as commercial horror films. Our Bloody Night franchise has sold thousands of copies. Bloody Nights? Aren't those the shitty direct-to-videos horror films that everybody watches to make fun of? Everybody what now? This guy's whole worldview broke. Can I leave? Alright, see ya. I wonder if that was the way to go and I just didn't understand. Look at him. Look at him. Stealth 100. Alright, let's follow him because he'll never expect that. Oh, wait, there's a secret passageway this way. Oh god, they do! They do! He expected it! Run for it! Have I been this way? I have. I don't even know if this is the right way to go, but I don't remember seeing these zebra walls, so maybe it is. Oh, there it is. A calm study nestles in the middle of the horrible murderer compound. Respectable leather-bound tomes lines the wall. An aura of propriety seems to muffle all sound. I think my nose is bleeding. Gross, you perv. Copies of the owner's publications, including Introduction to the Western Canon, Advanced Studies in the Western Canon, Whatever Happened to the Western Canon, and the Western Canon Rocks Out, abridged editions for teens and study groups. A picture of the hooded man I met when I woke up, the prestigious Dr. Zhu Wao's attendance at an academic soiree with his all-embracing knowledge of the cultural world. Wait till these people find about the Eastern Oh fuck, they do! I wonder, is it sentimental I held on to all the aspects of my whole career, but I always wanted to live inside a tomb? I should have given him a southern accent. Talking doll, you've been wandering around the pieces of the world that was. Wouldn't you like a visit to the world that is to come? The interest of homicide has always been symbolic. Real death has no consequence, and in fact is rather kitsch. Haha. What matters is the new world we can glimpse in this idea. What is the utopia of murder? Is this the utopia of murder? Because it kind of sucks. The sun and moon, knives, ropes, buildings, clouds, still streets, and the dark blue field. Ooh, where are you? My eyesight is quite bad these days. Haha, I haven't moved like this for quite a while. None of us tend to leave campus these days. You know how it is. As you think and think, the thickets grow denser. You can still hear the flat droning voice behind me, but these corridors seem quieter and more familiar. I could swear I once found a lost cache of troll dolls inside one of these rooms. The door is locked but looks more maintenance-y than others. A sticker on the door that says unseal with hallway access panel. Am I near the location of the long lost air conditioner controls? Yo, somebody's freaking having a party on a leather couch in the background. Oh, there they are. There's a lever on this, so it's probably the thing that opens the door. I'm getting sick and tired of being chased by murderers all night, and I'm not going to look into this any further. You idiot. You idiot, that was the real murderer. Like, Mr. Killer, I know you get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan of your work. I would truly like to see it get the critical attention it deserves. Have you ever considered co-authoring a paper? Co-author this. Oh god, the camera. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. It's the killer. Killer, killer. Can I talk to yous? Killer, killer. Killer, killer. Are you out there killing in the name of? Or are you just happy to see me? I mean, I guess I could go this way. Ooh. Oh, that's where I need to go. Okay, come on. I need to see if I can find the killer. Never mind. It's a dead end. Oh, the slowest friggin' rotation of all time. Killer, killer, are you in here? There he is. Look at his smile. That damn smile. So the cultists aren't having a good time. They're just hanging around. I probably would have seen the killer walk by there if I could actually see. Oh! BB's report epilogue. After finding my way inside the vent, I was able to get back to the apartment without any further incidents, although all night long, strange noises echoed through the pipes. The next morning, we totaled up the day's haul. Results, assorted pogs and a pamphlet that must have been placed in my pocket somehow. I thought the pamphlet might have been worth something, but Zizi says there are copies lying around inside the bus station for free. Night School, Perspective 1920, a frightening world, an interesting world to be in, wide variety of classes, yada yada yada. Alright. That was the thingamajig of the killer. Everything must go. Fort Eat Pants. Can I see how long I've been recording? 44 minutes? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the video here. Or should I actually do one more? Opening night. The voice is that way. Where it is. Okay, so I've done voice, hands, and I need to do the drool of the killer. Which I'm guessing is this way. Let's do one more. Okay, there's the drool. Yo, I'm loving this place. Look at the water shaders. What's that swimming in the water? Dum dum dum, oh Neptune's daughter. Oh, I should have looked at the painting. God damn it. Drool of the Killer. Tammy. You can't ever trust a lady called Tammy. Ron Swanson can tell you that. BB's report is Tammy. Tammy's his wife and his ex-wife and his other ex-wife. BB's report, right? In certain locations of the city, there's a bus service that nobody seems to use. I see this bus go by sometimes when I'm waiting at my stop to head into town. The name on the bus front of the bus just says Tammy. Setting out to solve the mystery, I've bravely tracked the bus to where it's residing in a little side street just off the main terminal. Nobody in the building had ever heard of Tammy. Tammy, we sell knives! The bus stop itself looks pretty much like any other, except that the schedule on the board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen, the driver is staring fixedly ahead. Oh, one please. It turns out the ticket is not too pricey, which is good news. If I ever want to go on this trip again, where is Tammy anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on our way. The bus passes through streets I know, but always at odd intersections, just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping someone will get on without realizing. The motion of the bus is soothing and it never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view from the window blurs out of the familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, and vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off, the feeling that I finally arrived. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. Come back! I've been left at the door of a lit up old factory. Plastic tubes sprout out of the building like some kind of weird fungus. The sign above it says that I'm at Tammy. Come back! Come back! No! How many of y'all had like nightmares of this where you miss the bus and you have to run after the bus? There has to be stuff hidden, right? Maybe I'm like looking too deep into this, but like what I would do is if I made this game, I'd just put all kinds of like hidden things all out in the distance over there. But then when you get there, instead of it being like an actual like cool thing, it'd be like what's up or something like that. Or like, you found me. Tammy Swimming Center, health plus pleasure. I died in 1992. Some kind of water park? How nice. I wonder why I hadn't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad copy, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world. Graphic design is my passion. The lights are on and I hear noises from inside. This late? Well, I guess gyms sometimes open all night as well. So really there's nothing at all unusual about it. Yes, I agree. That sort of optimism is gonna get you shanked. Doll. Whatever your name is, I forgot. You know what? I'm just gonna go in here. If there is something back there, I'll leave it to the people who have more time on their hands. Inside is quite spruce. There's a vague chemical smell, nameless. Music fills the air along with the sound of distant splashing. I feel more at home here than I've ever felt anywhere, I think. The man behind the counter is dressed like a copyrighted cartoon mascot. But I'm no snitch, and anyway, it's all for kids. I decided to buy a season pass. It's extremely cheap, even without the family discount. Why does Donald Duck keep, like, popping up? Oh, it's a slime lady. He's getting slimed. I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not live a while? The Tammy gift shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. The sweating chambers. A beautiful shimmering patina of damp shines on the slick wet towels all around. Something sprays me, but I don't mind as fresh towels will be provided later by the management. My emotional needs met, I may now enter the sea. Yo, what a poetic line. Inside all the lockers are casual and business wear, a discarded pair of glasses. What are you doing? Look through the friggin' things, lady. That's people's private things. Discarded pair of glasses, wallets and phones, documentation about some kind of furniture company. We are encouraged to help ourselves, a gift by which we remember Tammy. Is that Tammy right there? She's not looking too good. Alright, let us go into the sea, you and I. Bide our time until the return of Cthulhu. Ooh, fell right in. Within the pool, it is a family atmosphere with smiling, wrinkled faces emerging from the brine. Everyone's swimming in time to the rhythm of the piped-in music, and I feel my body getting caught in it too. God damn it, the water is exactly right. Give me a second. Let's go over here first. Tammy cares for health and wellness. Do not run around the pool or she will climb out and kill you with her long wet hands. Obey parents. Wow, in the era of laissez-faire, someone still cares about the little guy. Staring stuff from Tammy. Look, there she is. There she was, I should say. There she was. In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chrysanthemum's soft glow. Help, I'm drowning, do your homework. My eyes tear up at the beauty of this perfect poem and also from something in the chemical fog. Is that the chemical fog, or are you just happy to see me? Look at this water. Noise. Noise. Nothing up here. Yep. Is that Tammy? Oh boy, I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions such as these melt away in the punishing beauty of the warm, scouring fog. I see dim figures moving in the depths. That's what you're gonna turn into if you stay in here too long. My finger... Now I'm in the pipe room and I'm being hunted. The others say that as the quickest I should try leading it away. I wonder what they mean. I feel like I understood it, but then it slipped my mind somehow. I was trying to read. Thus, pipes are very colorful and wind through the entire complex. At certain times they're flooded with water, or a chemical bath, or just hot. Of course, one of the problems with pipes is that once you're inside one, there's really nothing else you can do but keep going. And smoke in it. If you got them, you smoke it. Nope. This time, yes, the hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the 4th floor in hopes of finding a vending machine that hadn't already been picked clean. Maybe I'll also find a locker to sleep in. It's the copyright thing come to kill me, ass. So there's Ophelia. Or I should say Tammyphilia. The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. A strange lichen is growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals from way away. I try my luck, but unfortunately the lichen is not edible. For some reason I feel like I'd better not open this door. From behind it I hear a continuous soft quacking. I should do it. I should do it. I don't know if I should do it. Disney might kill me, ass. I begin to get nauseous at this distance from the bullet, but it feels like my head is clearing up. Well, what am I doing here? How long have I been living in the water park? Also, where did I leave my clothes? Can I go back? I can't. I should have gone into the quack room. The carpet underfoot is squishy, but this zone doesn't seem to have been hit as hard by the slow process of tamification. Some printer paper on the floor is headed J.B. Pearson Furniture Co. It's dated last year. Oh, it's a on-rail section. In 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of a lake. Ever since then, she's been committed to excellence. It's the killer. Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy whether they wanted to or not. Above all things, she loves the water. There's the killer in the background. Coffee break? Tammy break? Damn, Tammy all cheeked up on a Tuesday afternoon. In death, Tammy was granted a vision of the new economy. Political scientists refer to this as economy 2. Water parks play a large and mysterious role in the world that is to come. Hello, Tammy. How do you like my paintings? Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? Gah! Run! I'd love to go to this feeling lethargic, depressed. Why not cool off, take a swim, soothing waters, and forget sweet ocean waves, rolling, drowning, swimming, laughing, hating. How could it be you? No love to talk, but I really must be going. Goodbye so long. I had nothing personnel. I love water spirits. Really help. Tammy's on me ass. Run! Robbing waves of soothe your muscles in jacuzzi. Enjoy bath. Enjoy Tammy. Everybody was so sweet to me when I woke up on the floor. Sure, Tammy, absolutely, you said it. I'm actually, you know, see me floating, not to make a big deal, but I'm actually allergic to drowning, so I'm going to flee to higher ground, but that's okay. That's not okay. Run! Choke on Brian, who put me here. I can feel the waters lapping. Oh, to be held, the nicest thing in life. Death, life, death, death, life. In the sauna, if you must feel choking them before heavier, wetter, darker pools of re-solidify in the reflecting walls and puddles on the tiles. Those are people. Run! Don't go into the sinks. It's a dead end. It's not a dead end. It seems like it's a dead end. I touch one of the mist people and my hand grips running jelly, slipping and dribbling away from the bone. Huge eyes regard me and then turn away back towards the dense pattern of the fog. Okay, when I finally reach the pool again, the water is dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this play doing to my brain? Is this swimbofication? Is that a reference to bimbofication? I still can't wait for my himbofication and my coming revival, though. Oh no, I need to go into the lake, to the water. The water has a horrible gel feeling and I love it. I can't sense the bottom or see beneath the surface. Something underneath brushes past my leg. I love it here. I never want to leave. Run! No, there's nothing here. I think I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Oh my god. Where's Tammy? Okay, there's Tammy. Tammy, can you get your fat ass out of the camera's way? Jesus Christ. Guess I need to go this way. Is this the way out? I'm in a net of tunnels winding deep into the dark. I feel Tammy's clammy grip on my ankles and I hear her wet voice creaking in my ear. The current pulls me onwards. There's Tammy. Oh. Oh! Every once in a while I get pulled in like a direction. Should I go the Tammy way? I think I should probably not go the Tammy way. Oh, there's Tammy. Every way is the Tammy way. What? In the middle of the pipes, I see a piece of the old office laying down beneath the water. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. When in Rome, I hold my breath. Well, camera, please. I need you to work with me. Through this last door, I find a closet filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. None of it looks to have been touched for years. Behind me, water pools beneath the door. You like help self change screw change past needs for these some time ago? Why spoil my lovely mold? Organic's best. Hey, what you mean that? You mean that? You mean all this time I've been swimming in unchlorinated swimming pool? That's disgusting. I could have gotten a brain disease. I could have got chlamydia. Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool. Hi! Oops. Tammy, are you still around? I better be going. No, Jesus, run! Okay, my escape from the clutches of Tammy successful. Nothing else remained but to make the long walk back into town. Okay, Ishmael. Since then, everything's been normal with just one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. Dun 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 dun. Alright, well, first off, I need to see the Tammy poster. Jewel of the Killer. So, the killer killed Tammy. And then Tammy became a being of mold. I'm liking this game. There is an undercurrent, no pun intended, of corporatism being tied in with bonus tunnels, enter at own risk. of corporatism being tied in with like death and dying, which of course, as a working man, I relate to. Oh, I like to meet BB. Hey, BB. Now, if that's it, I don't think that's the only bit of like symbolism, but it's like for the voice of the killer, that's like the first one, right? Hands of the killer, jewel of the killer, life contract was also a thing. And then Hands of the Killer was talking about the idea of art and sensationalism with death and killing. So there I went stabbing people, or I should say tabbing people. They say the voice of the killer is the first one. But like I said, right now I'm just kind of processing the stuff. There's a bunch of bears. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. More seconds, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.